This program is brought to you in part by Huggies. Enjoy the ride.
Tonight, the celebrities continue on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Kenny Garth is back in school. And it's 9021. Oh, yeah.
Now you are grinning like a Cheshire cat.
Yeah.
But first, halftime is over. And basketball superstar Rick Fox has got his game on.
Okay.
He shoots. He scores, baby. Hoop it up. Right now on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Wow.
Our contestant tonight is none other than three-time NBA champion Rick Fox. You got $5,000. Now, I know you're playing for charity tonight. Tell everybody exactly what charity you're playing for.
Playing for the AIDS Healthcare Foundation.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Well, we need to win them a little bit of money then. We got $5,000. We can double it with this question. You selected second grade music. It's worth $10,000. Here we go. Here's the question. The bassoon is a member of what musical family? Woodwind, percussion, or brass? The bassoon is a member of what musical family? The woodwind, percussion, or brass? Olivia has locked in her answer. Now, are you musical?
Well, in the shower, in the car.
So you play the radio. That's what
I play
you
the
do.
radio. That's what I play. But I have a musical family, so that should help here. My daughter plays the violin, as well as the piano. Unfortunately, not the bassoon. I didn't play an instrument growing up. I wish I had. Wow. Now, I guess the bassoon, woodwind, percussion, brass. Why am I getting winded?
All right, let me explain your sheets to you. You have a peek, which means you can peek at your classmates' answer. If you like it, you can go with it. If not, you can go with your own. You have a copy, which means you have to take what they have written down. And you have a save, meaning if you answer and you're wrong, but they're right, they save you, and we continue on with the game.
Woodwind, brass. Bassoon. It's got bass in the word bassoon. I mean,
But I don't think it's a member of the fish family.
I don't think it. Oh boy. I wish I could picture it. I can't picture it.
But sooner rather than later would be good.
I'm gonna go with oh boy. I'm gonna go with brass.
Took you that long?
Hey, we got posterity. We got to get it
By
right.
applause, how many people in the audience like to answer brass? By applause.
That's not a lot.
Everyone that clapped for brass. You're wrong. The bassoon is a member of the woodwind musical family. It has a reed. That's what makes it a woodwind. How you feeling, Rick?
Boy, I'm hoping Olivia is.
2 seconds on the clock. We're inbound.
Oh, boy. See why I didn't take last second shot.
If she said woodwind, you have $10,000. If she said percussion or brass, you walk out of here with nothing. take a look at this board. Your 10-year-old classmate said, "One way out!"
That is so cool, Olivia.
Well, you know what? She's been in the second grade a little more recently than you have. All right. This next question's a big one, because we're playing for charity.
Yeah.
If you had flunked out on that one, as I told you, you'd have walked out with nothing. We need to get this next one right, because then, no matter what happens, you're walking out with at least $25,000 for your charity. All right, you got 3 classmates left, Rick. Let's choose another one.
Okay. I'm going to go with Francesca.
Francesca, come on up here. All right, we got a second grade and a third grade question still on the board, a couple of fourth and fifth grades.
Okay. Is there anything that you like? I'm going to go with second grade spelling.
Second grade spelling, all right. Oh, it's a classroom club. So we have an actual second grader who has sent us in this question. It is worth $25,000. Here it is. How many times does the letter Y appear in the following word? Beautiful. How many times does the letter Y appear in the word beautiful? All right, Francesca has locked her answer in. The word beautiful has how many Y's, Rick?
The way I spell it, it would have 0 Y's. E-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. That doesn't mean I spelled it correctly. I'm pretty sure it does not have any Y's. So I'm going to go with 0, Jeff. It has 0 Y's. 0 Y's.
Well, Rick, your daughter is beautiful, and you have $25,000. You're exactly right. Very good. We're going to be playing for $50,000 when we come back. Welcome back to Celebrity Night on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Rick Fox has got $25,000. You're playing for the AIDS Foundation? All right, we need AIDS Healthcare. We need to get them more money. We've got 25. Let's double it. And this question, there's no reason not to answer it because you're not going to give anything back if you're wrong. You got 25. We're about to play for 50. 5 subjects between you and the $1 million question, Rick. Which one would you like?
Okay. I think I would like to jump up to 4th grade U.S. geography.
4th grade U.S. geography. All right. All right. The 4th grade U.S. geography question worth $50,000 is: in what U.S. city do the Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers meet and form the Ohio River? In what U.S. city do the Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers meet and form the Ohio River? All right, your classmate, Francesca, has locked in her answer.
Oh, boy.
After a little bit of deliberation.
Yeah,
Now, you've traveled the U.S. pretty extensively.
I have.
You ever done it by boat? Thinking that would help.
No, I haven't. I have definitely flown from coast to coast a number of times.
Have you ever heard the pilot say, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll look out your left window, we're now flying over the Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers where they meet and form the Ohio River?
No, I haven't. I think you must have thought I already knew. Oh, boy. Okay, I mean, they're forming the Ohio River. I wish it was somewhere in Indiana where I went to high school. Ohio cities I can think of. Cleveland, Columbus.
But the question is not name 2 cities in Ohio.
No, it isn't. Oh.
Allegheny and Monongahela.
Monongahela. Where those rivers meet to form the Ohio River. Here's the city.
Now, normally I would tell you you can take the money and run and drop out, but there's really no reason to because you're not giving any money back, even if you're wrong.
Oh my goodness! I think we're going to have to lock in a peak. Let's lock in a peak.
Peak. All right. The question is, in what U.S. cities do the Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers meet and form the Ohio River? You wanted to peak. Your classmate Francesca said Missouri. How's that feel?
Well, definitely takes it outside the state. Wow. Takes it outside the state. But that's...
Read the question
Missouri's
carefully.
not a city, is it?
All right, I'm going to give you a few extra credit points for that. Throwing in $5. Yeah.
I'd hate not to trust Francesca over there. We need to say one of these. I'm going to have to guess St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis is my answer.
Here's the good news. You did pick a city.
I did pick a city.
Over a state.
Over a state, which I deliberated over.
I did not actually know the answer to this one when the question came up. But in the power of deduction, you're a huge sports fan, not just basketball.
I did, yeah.
Now think about the question. How many rivers do you count up there? Allegheny, Monongahela, and the Ohio.
Right.
How many is that?
3.
3 rivers. You're a baseball fan at all?
3 River Stadium.
Where is it?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. That is exactly right. Pittsburgh is the city where the Allegheny and Monongahela rivers form the Ohio River. St. Louis is wrong. I'm sorry. Here's the good news. You got $25,000 for charity tonight, and that is awesome. Good job. You have been a delight to have here. Awesome that we got your charity some money. Very thrilled we got your charity some money. One piece of business left to do. All right?
Okay.
And no shame, because hundreds before you have said the same thing. There's the camera.
My name is Rick Fox. I may be a 3-time NBA champion, but I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll be right back right after this.
Coming up on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? This Beverly Hills beauty is back in school. And this time, she wants to change her zip code.
Oh my God! So I have to make a choice.
to 9021 million. Up next, on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?